his understanding of where the punches are coming. Look at that counter. His understanding of, is that the dude he boxed?
Yeah, he's talking about the video.
Oh, let's hear him say it. What he said.
Oh my God, I didn't even see that. That was he's coming.
And he touched you with that.
Yeah, just touched him.
Oh, Jesus.
He's going to have an exhibition with Tyson, which is crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Mike is so much bigger than him.
Yeah,
he's
but
so much bigger than him.
he's not going to land a fist on Mayweather.
Right.
It's not after his last performance. You know, I think Tyson just needs
What do you
to
think was going on with that, the last one? It looked a little bit like sparring.
Floyd Mayweather goes through a demanding 6-round sparring session with a heavyweight boxer as he prepares for his upcoming fight with Mike Tyson.
That's funny that
If he
he's
wanted
got
to
a good-
take you down with that liver shot, he would have taken you down.
Yeah, easily. He's just tapping him up. But it's that guy's got a great sense of humor about it. It's very funny how he's laughing about it.
During the sparring, Floyd moves with sharp focus and careful control. He throws smooth combinations, reacts quickly, and keeps his punches measured. His quick reflexes and disciplined movement keep his training partners alert throughout the session.
This guy is 50 years old. I mean, how old is Floyd now? He's got to be close to 50.
Got to be late 40s, 48.
Yeah, late 40s. But I mean, past his prime, and still just making millions of dollars fighting
Doing
people that have
exhibition
no
fights.
business. He's really brilliant. What he's doing is brilliant because he gets these guys to fight him. They have no business fighting him. He's making millions of dollars.
Yeah.
He puts on a show. Do you see the one he did? I guess it was in Dubai, where he took the ring card and he was walking around in between rounds holding the ring card.
Oh my God,
He
I
took
didn't
it
see
from the
that
ring
one.
card girl. He was just having a blast.
Once that round of work ends, Floyd continues training and steps into the ring with another fighter for additional sparring. Even at 49, Floyd's speed, timing, and understanding of the ring remain remarkably strong. His performance in camp sends a clear signal that he is still operating at a very high level as he prepares to face Tyson. Inside the training camp, Floyd keeps the pressure on himself. He works the pads with careful accuracy, leaving very little room for mistakes. Every drill highlights discipline, technique, and intensity as he focuses on improving every small detail.
Hook right hand. Right hand hook. Again. Hook right hand. Slide and drop. Punch it, wait it, help him up. Drop. Walk it. Patience. Six. Punch it.
During a discussion about the matchup, Joe Rogan points out the clear size difference between Floyd and Mike. Floyd's frame is much smaller compared to Tyson's. However, Trent argues that Mike's previous fight with Jake Paul showed that Tyson struggled to land clean and meaningful punches. According to him, that performance suggests Mike may have difficulty connecting effectively against Floyd. Those concerns highlight potential weaknesses that could affect anyone stepping into the ring with Mike at this stage of his career.
I think it was scripted.
Yeah.
I ain't never seen Tyson biting his gloves, and like you could just, it was taking all that he could not to like hit him. And it was just like, it's heartbreaking to see a icon go out like that.
Yeah.
You know, and
but it's crazy also to see him fight at 57 years old. Like, that's
yeah, but
nuts.
still, like, he shouldn't have been in there
No.
at all. You know, I think it's
needed the money.
other ways.
Yeah.
You know, it's other ways for.
But what did he get?
People.
He got at least 20, right?
Yeah, but still, I think.
But
you know,
I think
with,
he
with
needed
all
that money.
Yeah, but with all his connections and things like that, I think people could have put him in the right position to make some money.
If he's got people with him that are looking out for his best interest, but you know how it is. When there's a guy like that, that's a big name.
When the conversation turns directly to the expected fight with Floyd Mayweather Jr., the point is made that Tyson will face a much more complex opponent. Unlike Jake Paul, Floyd does not depend on pure strength. His style is built on accuracy, speed, timing, and technical skill. His combinations are carefully planned, and he stays consistent with his precision. Floyd is also known for quickly identifying and taking advantage of mistakes made by his opponents. Because of this approach, he presents a serious challenge for any fighter, including a legend like Tyson. According to Plemons, the matchup carries a noticeable level of risk and might not even be necessary. He believes the fight could expose some of Mike's vulnerabilities while giving Floyd a clear strategic advantage.
Can you really expect him to do anything versus Floyd? Couldn't really land on, he landed like 1 or 2 punches on Jake, but couldn't really do much with him. What's he going to try to do with Floyd Mayweather? Floyd's going to make him look silly in this exhibition, and it's going to look worse than what we saw with Jake because of, how small Floyd is. But Terrence Crawford said something interesting there as well. He said, I've never seen Mike Tyson bite his gloves like that. And I think Terrence Crawford is a pretty big historian of the sport. And I'm not saying he should know everything about it. I certainly don't. But Mike Tyson has indeed bit his gloves. And this is what Terrence is talking about. This was the narrative around the fight was that Mike Tyson was biting his gloves so that he wouldn't punch Jake in the face.
In his view, the contest would not only be difficult for Tyson, but may also be an event that should not take place due to the difference in readiness and fighting style between the two men. Meanwhile, Jeff Mayweather explains why Floyd's fights continue to attract strong attention and why certain matchups around him generate so much conversation. Jeff believes part of Floyd's long-lasting popularity comes from the role many fans see him playing in boxing. Throughout his
with Tyson and his career.
Questions out there, my son told me, about the thumb biting. Okay, thumb biting, right? And we're not talking about the thumb biting with your nephews or with your children or, with that stuff. We're talking about Mike Tyson biting his thumb during the car. First of all, that's something that he did in his amateur days, he did in his pro days, and now, of course, he did it again. That's something that he has done. And he's, for people that follow Mike Tyson, his career, they've seen it before. People are saying, oh, and Tyson's smart. He's witty. He knows what to say. He knows the image. He knows the importance of having that image.